Hi everyone, my name is Britton Klein, and welcome to this week's edition of Marketing Minutes by Scuba Diving Industry Magazine.
And I'm William Klein, publisher. And if you're a dive company, a dive resort out there, a liveaboard, a manufacturer, you'd like to get on the show, reach out to Britton or I.
That's right.
We're easy to be found on our website. So who do we have with us today, Britton?
Yes, so today we are joined with Sue Ellen and Mono, our friends from the Fatboys Resort in Solomon Islands. So everyone, welcome.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, so it's tomorrow morning there, and it's
That's right.
evening here the
That's
day
right.
before. That's how far away we are.
Well, it's a brand new day in the beautiful Solomon Islands here. So we welcome you all. We wish you were here with us today. It's lovely.
Definitely.
I think so. I would
Yeah.
rather be there than here. Yeah, that's for
Absolutely.
sure. So, Britton, why don't we jump into today's show?
That's right. So, Sue Ellen, just to kind of jump right into things, or jump right into the water, if you will. Fatboys Resorts offers a full-service dive experience in a remote part of the Solomon Islands with really easy access to iconic World War II wrecks and pristine reef systems as well. How do you market such a remote destination to international dive travelers? And what sort of strategies maybe help drive bookings through travel agents or dive retailers abroad?
That's a big question, but
A
thank
big
you.
one.
Yeah.
It's loaded.
It is. And I'm happy to answer it for you. So we promote Fat Boys through social media. And you know that how powerful social media is.
Totally.
We also work very closely with our travel agents based in Australia and Fiji,
Oh, wow.
and Vanuatu and Papua New Guinea as well, and also our tour operators here in the Solomons. We share stunning photographs. We work with guest reviews. We have very, very easy to sell dive packages. And we try and reach travellers that are looking for something unique. So we offer reef and World War II wreck diving as well. We also work very closely with our agents and we support them and they support us through brochures and other types of marketing.
Totally. Wow.
Wow. We've been watching the video, it's fascinating. It's hard to even listen to you because
it's
the videos
beautiful.
are so incredible, right?
Telling me.
So you recently just upgraded to a full SSI dive facility. Congratulations. I see behind you, you have
Amazing.
Scuba Pro gear. You mentioned you're only 3 months old as a dive operation, yet the resort's been here for, I think you said 20 years. So that's some beautiful dive gear you got behind there. How is that investment you mentioned earlier too, before we started, that you had brand new boats, top of the line equipment.
Right.
How has that helped you in attracting dive groups?
Great question.
It's very important that our divers from around the world feel safe and comfortable when they come here at Fat Boys because we are so remote.
Absolutely.
It's important too that we offer top-notch gear. That's why you mentioned Scuba Pro. We normally dive twice a day, every single day, so the gear's been used over and over again.
Wow.
Some of our people come with their own gear and some don't. If you're traveling from a far away country, we had some guests from Brazil 3 weeks ago. They didn't bring their gear, but yet some people from Australia do. So the gear that we offer here, it has to be top notch. We can't afford for it to break down.
Totally. Wow. That's amazing. So, Mono, I'm going to kick it over to you for this one. Going
Yeah,
a
go
bit,
ahead. Go ahead.
going a bit beyond diving, Fat Boys offers cultural immersion, fishing, kayaking, and even an overwater bar and restaurant. For dive retailers packaging trips, what's worked the best in bundling diving with lifestyle or cultural experiences to maybe increase appeal and bookings?
Good question.
So, okay, yeah. So, like combining diving with cultural and lifestyle, I think experiences work really best.
Totally.
So, guests enjoys like tours, village tours, fishing, kayaking. Okay, they can just simply relax when they're not diving
Absolutely.
and stuff. So, and then I think it's also easier to sell. I mean, the dive retailers can sell when they can offer a full island experience and then not just diving.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow. It sounds like it's a whole experience.
It
in and of
is.
itself.
And tell us a little about the resort itself. We were chatting before, you were talking about some of your bungalows and your units. Will you tell us a little bit about that?
So most of our bungalows they all like traditional,
Wow.
blended with a little bit of a modern bit of facilities inside. But yeah, so we only have like 6 bungalows in total, three couples and 3 family rooms, which we can accommodate up to a total of maybe 21 guests in total.
Wow, that's so
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So, Sue Ellen, this is just kind of another throwback question. Tell us a little about the boats you have and the rides to the
Oh,
dive sites.
totally.
yeah. So most of our dive sites are very, very close to the resort here, but it's very
That's nice.
important that our divers have fast and efficient boats to get to those dive sites. So we have 3 brand spanking new purpose-built dive boats. We have 2 large ones, so there's twin 50s on the back, fully covered from our boat captain to the bow. So they're all undercover. So it's very hot here in the Solomons. You can't be outside for too long. So, we also carry full oxygen equipment on board. So we're all trained, all the staff are trained in Oxyviva. Also full first aid kit as well. We have EPIRB. I don't know whether you know what EPIRB is over there
Yes.
in where you are. So we have EPIRB. So
That's great.
Fantastic.
not only the boats purpose built for diving, but they're also very safe as well. And we have ladder, so we normally back roll off the boat, and then the staff will help you back on. So we have a special room for all our dive cylinders, so they're all set up and ready to go into little holes. So yeah, they're really nice and they're fast. So
Now,
it's really good.
I'm, I
Go
don't,
with them.
I wasn't really great in history, but as I recall, there was a very significant battle fought there during World War II. And that's why you have so many great wrecks, correct?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So the Solomon Islands were very, very strategic for both the Japanese and the Allies during World War II. So it was a jumping off base to Australia. So very, very ferocious battles took place here. The Battle of the Coral Sea, the Battle in Guadalcanal. So yeah, it was a terrible time for everybody concerned, for the Solomon Islanders because their islands were being invaded, for the Australians who tried to protect their island, for the Japanese who wanted it. So yeah, so that's why we can offer the very best of World War II wreck diving
Definitely.
and reef as well.
And
Wow,
how and how
so
how
cool.
close are some of those wrecks to you?
So we have a very, very famous World War II Japanese wreck 20 minutes from the resort.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's the Tumaru, Japanese ship that was hit by I believe an American torpedo bomber. She's only 20 minutes. And we also have an American Hellcat,
Oh my
an intact
goodness.
American
That's
plane,
cool.
yeah, fighter plane, with only probably about 10 or 15 minutes from us. So, and then we have lots of other wrecks that are close by as well, but they're our main 2 that we dive on.
Wow.
Wow.
So this is a question for either of you. For US-based dive shops looking, or travel sellers, because we have a lot of people listening to this, looking to organize a group or small group to your resort, what kind of support do you offer them, such as group rates, comp policies? I assume you have, logistical coordination probably is a huge one because it's a complex destination to get to from many parts of the world. So what do you have in terms of tools that you can offer to help a travel seller or a dive retailer in selling? Because they have to sell the group as well. They can say, yeah, we want a group of 10 or 12, but they got to be able to sell to their customers.
That's right.
So yeah, I think with that we offer do offer group rates and like free spot for tour leaders and stuff like that. Like maybe some marketing tool as well, and also assist with logistics, which probably include airport pickup or custom itineraries, and then also like
Nice.
dive planning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And also support agents with like discounts and easy booking processes. Yeah.
That's
Totally.
great.
Wow. It looks like not only is it so rich in history and culture, but you really, make sure that it's as easy as possible as well. That sort of
Yeah.
service is so nice.
That's
We
fabulous.
try and streamline everything here because we are remote
Totally.
and we can't have a problem if something goes wrong. So our booking process is really easily you can just book directly with Fat Boys.
Yeah.
The airport's not too far away, but we pick you up from there. So we work very closely with everyone concerned to make everything as easy as possible for our divers and our other guests as well. So, and we work constantly to improve that. As I said, the boats are getting better, and we're tapping directly to Solomon Air, which is our national carrier. So we tap directly into their booking site, I guess you call it. So we know exactly when the guests are arriving, whether Solomon Air's late or early or whatever.
That's great.
So we're so close to the airport that we usually wait for the plane to fly over.
Yeah, then you know it's there, right?
And then yeah.
Right.
That's awesome.
So I have 2 questions. The first one's from Anjo. What's your favorite time of year there in the Solomon Islands? From Mano.
Oh, my favorite time, and I think from around around April, May, around this time through to early mid-December. So the weather's always nice. Yeah,
That's wonderful.
stuff. Once you travel towards Christmas, it's starting to change that we're going to a wet season. Because we have only 2 seasons here, wet and dry season. So yeah.
Very nice.
So yeah, when I say wet, you'll be expecting more rain. But yeah, trust me, it's always nice. The rain doesn't last.
No.
Yeah, it's like the tropics.
Tropical
Afternoon rains, like the Bahamas or something.
Totally.
Now, the second question is for you, Swim. What are some of your very favorite dive sites that you really enjoy going to? Because you dive every day. So, but what are the ones that still just every time you go there, you're just like, wow, I can't believe this?
Do you know, if you'd asked me that question 3 months ago, I would have said to you, I'm a dedicated World War II wreck diver. That's what I am. But the reef here is so beautiful that I don't have a favourite. So we choose our sites every morning by the weather. Sometimes we'll do a wreck and sometimes we'll do a reef. And I am excited as to, it doesn't matter, because it really is, it's a joy to dive on either wreck or reef. And every single time I dive, and I've now been here 3.5 months, and I dive probably 6 days out of 7, I see something new.
Wow.
So sometimes I see big fish, sometimes I see little things like nudibranchs and little anemone, but I don't have a favourite anymore. So
it's great.
That's amazing.
That's great.
It seems like
that's a bad problem. That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. So thank you again for both of you.
Just as interest sake, yesterday, so we dived on a place called Yellow Corner yesterday, but it's on the outer reef, and we can only dive there when it's absolutely dead calm. And Manu spoke about our dry season now, so we have no water movement at all. So we took the boats out there. Yellow Corner is because of the spectacular yellow soft coral, but it also drops off to the outer reef. So outside we saw turtle, we saw spotted grey, we saw huge Scuba barracuda. So no matter where you look, whether you're looking towards the reef wall or you're looking out towards the open ocean, it's still spectacular.
That's amazing.
incredible.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for being on our show. It's
and water temperature at 31, so
yeah,
that's
like
about
86, 87.
degrees.
Yeah, Fahrenheit. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's bathtub.
So we're just diving in a rash shirt, a Fatboys rash shirt,
Yes,
That's right.
That's
Um,
great.
and board shorts. That's it.
That's
That's it.
fantastic. That's my
So,
kind
you
of
know,
diving.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So thank you again for being on our show. This has been a lot of fun, and we really appreciate your patience. I know we had a little bobble the first time we did this
That's right, but we
last
ended up
week, but
pulling it
we got
together.
it strong. So Britton, who do we got lined up for our next show? I'm curious.
That's right. Our next guest is going to be our Rindo from Diving Talks, Portugal. This show is considered to be the TED Talk for diving. So
Yeah.
stay tuned. It should be a great show.
Should be a great interview with Orlando. So that's it. Any last parting words from our beautiful friends in the Solomon Islands?
Well, yes, obviously we'd like to invite you to come and see us. All you have to do is just book directly to Fatboys Resort. That's all, and we'll be happy to welcome you anytime. So please come and see us and dive in probably the best part of the South Pacific ever.
That's right.
I
Well,
love
you
it.
heard
I
it here
love it.
first from our folks and friends at Fatboys Resort.
So thanks again. Have a wonderful day diving today. I wish we could do this every day because I'd love to hear how the dive goes today. So that's
right.
it for us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Goodbye.
welcome. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.